Oh shit, I'm so legit. My mind won't ever quit coming up with shit. So I'm spitting on the motherfucking track, acapella. One day I'll be rapping at Coachella. My verbs come down and rain down like umbrella. So get your umbrella. Yeah, my verbs come down like a thunderstorm. Get your umbrella. Oh, I'm trying to find a black Cinderella. It's Friday. I'm fried today on a Friday. It's Friday and I'm fried today. Oh shit! Another video made that takes off and will once again be replayed. Oh, don't let this verse be so delayed that you don't understand, that you only understand and it comes to you light years and 5 years. Isn't that how that works? So shit, I'll be here, but shit, I'll make it to you later. Shit, I cut down ciphers like saws through trees. Oh shit. One day the crowd will say please, please more. And I'll sure be yeah, I'm just rapping. Oh shit. All right. Yo, check out my new video, title shot. Title shot. I'm actually pretty proud of that. I love seeing my work come to life. You know what? I'm a fucking officially a professional podcaster. I've made 56 cents. And so that makes me professional. So does that mean you're a professional panhandler if you hold a cup out and and then you get paid? Is that a professionalism? Oh shit. On a serious note, I got a shout out to the MMA fighter from Metro Fight. Can we say that? R.I.P. Saul Solis. But yeah, can I say that? Okay, he's an MMA fighter out of O Athletics. And he came to me yesterday. He gets a whole shout out. Okay, so I went semi-viral for the simple fact that I got like 166 views. And I'm thankful for all 222 downloads. But I got 166 views. And I have 9 followers. He's one of the only people that follow me. Appreciate that. I don't necessarily look for follows. I just want the money. But I appreciate you following me, Jacob Silva. And then, but get this, I had 100, it kind of slowly took off, right? So I'm assuming a few people saw this. Nobody said anything. He was the only person that came up to me, told me to take my headphones off, and was like, hey, your video, that shit was funny, man. I said, do you like it? He said, I didn't tell you that I shared it. The only person to share it. Somebody else saw it. And I started talking about the video. I just threw the video out there just to see if he said it, just to see if he saw it. And he started talking about it. And I was like, so you did see it? Why are you acting coy like you didn't see it? He was like, yeah, it was good. I was like, okay. So I appreciate you, Jacob Silva, for liking and sharing my video. The only person to actually acknowledge the video, Jacob Silva. Appreciate that. Now, are you a professional panhandler if you stand outside with a cup and get paid? Because that's what a profession is. Getting paid. Getting fucking paid. Getting fucking paid to do what you like. Right? That's what a profession is. So anybody who's standing outside getting paid is a professional homeless person. So, I saw on a post, this guy had bounce houses, and then I was thinking about trampolines, right? And I was like, what happens if MMA was done. You know how you wrestle on trampolines with your friends, right? If you didn't, then you didn't have a good childhood. I'm just saying. Or maybe your childhood just wasn't as awesome as mine. Anyway, with that being stated, I'm not dissing anybody's childhood either. I'm just saying, if you never fought with your friends on a fucking trampoline, you're kind of missing out. Or in a bounce house. Anyway, if you didn't wrestle with your friends, I need some water, but I can't get it because I'm driving. Anyway, if you didn't wrestle with your friends on a trampoline or a bounce house, or play trampoline, dodgeball, or any kind of shit like that, you kind of missed out on lots of airtime. So, with that being stated, can you imagine if some of the toughest MMA fighters had to fight on trampolines and bounce houses? Some of the best matches would be fought on a trampoline. Can you imagine if Johnny Bones Jones and Daniel Cormier fought in a bounce house for like the light heavyweight title? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? They can't come to negotiations because one of them wants to fight on a trampoline, one of them wants to fight in the bounce house. Can you imagine if Amanda Nunes fought Ronda Rousey, or Valentina Shevchenko fought Amanda Nunes in a bounce house? And I'm talking about for real money. And there's actual steroid testing and everything. And they're fighting for real money, and this is professional ass fucking fighting. Can you imagine that? They're fighting, slamming each other down, bouncing up. In the air, throwing 12 to 6 elbows. It'd be a different version of a Superman punch or a Superwoman punch. It'd be a... Can you imagine that? They bounce up and then fly at you? Or they know how to contort their body in certain ways. That'd be damn near like gladiator shit. It'd be MMA bounce. Yeah. It'd be MMA bounce. Yeah. Or air MMA. They got specialized trampolines for the heavyweights. They got Olympic-sized trampolines for the heavyweights and shit. Or for the different sized bounce houses for the heavyweights. And they got on MMA gloves, too. They got MMA gloves on, too. Full MMA. But with one championship rules. To be honest with you, I had Justin Gaethje winning, Rose, and Usman. Somebody else had Kobe winning because it was like something looks off with Usman. I was like, I'm going for Usman because he's black. Yes. And then I was like, I'm going with Rose because she's American. But also, here's the reason why I went with Rose. Because Weili Zhang never really accepted her defeat. She never really accepted her defeat. She never accepted her defeat. She had so many excuses. She had way too many excuses. And then when they cut to Embedded and she was at, I'm assuming, Henry Cejudo's house, Henry Cejudo had cut to the part where it says, well, sometimes we just have to accept that sometimes we get caught with a good shot. And that's what, and exactly. Because I was talking MMA with this one guy, and, there are better strikers than other people. There's better takedown artists than other people. There's better submission in every aspect than some other. There's only a few complete fighters, and, those people are the champions as a result, right? So, with that being stated, hold on. Had a lapsing moment. We were talking about, what makes you so much better than me? Granted, there's clearly out strikers and out takedown artists because, there's clearly those that are in the contenders that just can do it. But we were like, and I don't know shit about MMA. All I do is train it. I train mixed martial arts. I train every aspect of martial arts that I can get my hands on. I've done boxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, mixed martial arts, wrestling. I'm not at no high level shit, but some of the people, never mind. It stays in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say some of the people you see on TV, I may have done jiu-jitsu with, or I may have sparred against. All right? So there we go. I'm at whatever level you consider that. And, it's like, what happens if Jorge Masvidal didn't land that big-ass knee? You know what I'm saying? What happens if he didn't land that big-ass knee? Sometimes, it mixed more, like, when we were saying boxing is boxing, like, that's strategy. You lose to somebody great, or you lose to somebody, it's like, But MMA, you could be losing, and the dude could accidentally go for, and you accidentally just throw your knee up. That's it. To a certain degree, right? MMA is fucking crazy, bro. Kevin Holland got knocked out with a fucking headbutt. And then he got knocked out again. That's it. That shit happens. You accidentally fucking go for a takedown and your head accidentally, lands on the nose during the takedown, the guy's got a broken nose, stoppage. Tony Ferguson, he was on a 12-fight win streak, asterisk, because one, he hit Donald Cerrone with a 2-piece combo after the bell, and Tony Ferguson won. To this day, that fucks me up. And this is just somebody who watches it and says nothing about the striking or who was doing better. You get what I'm saying? That seems like a fixed fucking fight to me. That seems how you gonna hit somebody twice after the bell and then that's not a DQ? If my next fight, I'd throw the fucking fight myself. If I got DQ, if I lost that fight because the next nigga hit me, the next fight I get into, I'm just gonna throw the fight. Because you guys are full of shit. Fuck all that hard work. Or when Anthony Pettis broke his hand. Did you really win? But it wasn't Tony Ferguson winning that fight? No, he was actually, was he losing? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't remember. Anyway. You know what I'm saying? And then I had Justin Gaethje just because I thought he was better. Somebody else had Michael Chandler. I had Justin Gaethje second round. I had Justin Gaethje on the second round. Anyway, I started tripping on shrooms. Now, I only had a gram. I've never taken no big ass dose of shrooms. I dosed during shrooms, like I just took like a few grams. I mean, I took a handful at certain times throughout the period, like through a 24-hour period. I was just taking a certain amount. It was like 5. But anyway, so that's where I've gone with shrooms. That's how deep I've gone. But I took a gram, and I went to the homie's house, and then I ate some more, right? And I was like, all right, cool. I went back to the house, and I was like, man, I don't think these were done with me. I don't think these were done with me at all. Because, like, I remember feeling like, oh, man, I'm chilling. I was drawing. I drew some shroom art. I was drawing shit. I remember feeling this wave of, like, euphoricness to a certain degree. Like, man, this is okay. This is okay. And then I took some more. And then I came back to the homie's house. I came back to my crib. And I was like, I don't think the first batch was done with me. Or the other batch could have merged with this batch, and then I wasn't done, and here I go. Because before the panic attack, I was looking at the shapes on the box, and the box was casting the shadow on the wall, and it looked literally like a ship. And it looks like it was waving. I was like, see, it was on a sea ship, man. It was awesome. So, but we're fast forwarding, and I was like, man, I don't know. I just ended up having like this panic dread moment. I was like, oh shit. I was just like, oh shit. And I almost left the crib. I was like, maybe I should go get some fresh air. And I was like, no. I just stayed in that crib. But then after like, it had to be a few minutes, really and truly. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, I'm all right. Nothing happened. I'm all right. And it was cool. I went back to chilling. Man, Apex, peep this. So I was playing Apex, and they got the new fucking gun. This gun is heavy machine, light machine, bro. It's called the... Bro, oh my goodness. This gun is 2 Live Crew, bro. Or 2 Live. I say 2 Live. I'm not trying to get no patent suing or nothing like that. But this shit is 2 Live, yo. Man, that's... Okay. the best gun is up for your debate. They turned the fucking triple take into a fucking energy weapon. That's pretty live too. And then they got the Prowlers. They got the Prowlers out, man. And a new character. Apex is turning up. But Apex is like a high-risk, low-reward game, nigga. And then I remember seeing on Call of Duty, what was it? Cold War. And I saw on some Apex motherfucking play one time. When you shoot them, okay. When you shoot them, I was watching this on the play, and the dude emptied out 2 clips on Call of Duty to this one character. He emptied out a lot. And then the opposing opponent turned around, shot him a few times, killed him. And that seems all too common. And I was like, they gotta be fucking cheating. I came down to the conclusion that they're all fucking cheating. Come on now. I've had experiences with Apex that the customer started doing you know how like in Dragon Ball Z they go zoom 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 zoom. Well, I've had 2 instances where players were doing that shit. They were doing that shit while I was shooting at him. I kept shooting at him or her. I kept shooting at him. Ping, 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 ping. And then they started glitching. They went. I said, hell no. And then they killed me. This happened twice. But I see all too common in Call of Duty where motherfuckers are emptying out clips and shit. And the person doesn't die, or the person will turn around. Let me not exaggerate. I've seen a few clips where the fucking dude is emptying out clips in Call of Duty on this opposing person, and then the person either doesn't die or turns around and kills him. Dr. Doom, what the fuck am I shooting at? Okay, I saw this one fucking clip. This has got to be clip of the year coming up. So, Boosie, Do We Got a Problem? I like that song. So what we got a problem? You can get exposed. Boosie, Problem with Webby. I put in that song in Song of the Week. But clip of the year, this shit had me fucking laughing. Now, I've laughed at a few things this year, but I can't really remember them. And every time I laugh at it, I really wish I catch it on camera. And I really wish I'd have had the fucking podcast rolling for this particular laugh. This shit was funny, nigga. Fucking, oh my God. It was Uncle Howard and some shit like that. It was Uncle Howard. The dude coughs in his hand, wipes his face, and then he coughs in his hand, and then he wipes. Dude! Godly! Oh, and Rampage Jackson Peacock. Yeah, where he said he wants to do finger painting. He was like, I got really into finger painting. And that was funny because I showed another chick that, and she laughed, and then good things happened after that. So, yeah. It made somebody else laugh that I showed. So that clip was funny. So those two are video laughs of the year. Godly, that shit was funny. Godly, I laughed over and over and over. Oh my God, that shit was funny. I laughed more at the Uncle Howard video, the coughing video. I laughed more. Oh, and then because I went back the next day and watched it, Still funny. It was still funny. It was still funny. I was thanking the Lord up high how funny this fucking video was. And then I got to laugh at it. Made me feel so alive. It was better than busting a nut. Yes. Sometimes I would rather laugh than bust a nut. Well, because when you get a girl naked, that's an accomplishment. There we go. Yeah, that's a real accomplishment. When you can convince a woman to take her clothes off for you. Like, I'm always trying not to be surprised when they say yes. You're like, really? You be like, really? Be like, can I see your titty? And then they go, yes. You be like, fucking really? Yes. And then they come back. That's even a better compliment. You be like, hey, what are you doing? And she's like telling you what she's not doing. You be like, hey, can I come through? And then she goes, yes. Yes! But finding a laugh, that's, man, I pray, honestly, I be thinking about laughing I be like, man, can I get laugh? Can I get laid? Can I get some free food? Or can I get some free food? Or find some money? What's it called? But yes, Boostly Problems with Webby. Check that joint out. I got a whole song contender for the end of the year. I don't really remember them all. I know one of them was like Mo3, Mop With It. I know one of them was like Ariana Grande. Song contenders. There we go. You can get exposed. I need to sit in the fucking sun. Just like a motherfucker. Anyway. That shit. Oh man. And most relatable video of the year is okay. Because I really don't like giving other people's channels credit, but because nobody watches my shit. But the most relatable video of the year was he said, I'm gonna let y'all find the video. Fuck all that. I'm not giving the motherfucker credit because I've already given the guy credit, and if I haven't, then fuck his channel. Nah, I don't wish anything bad on his channel, but he's got more subscribers than me, kind of salty. I still don't wish anything bad on his channel, though, because he's pretty fucking creative. But this video was like, all right, you got jumped by such and such, so? And you lost the fight to such and such, so? And then he was like, and you barely beat such and such. He said, and I, such and such. And it sounds like, he said, but nigga, okay. I mean, I said it all wrong. Person one was saying to person two, person one goes, hey, you got beat by such and such. So, and person two goes, so, person one, and you got jumped by such and such. Person two, so, and person one goes, and you did such and such and barely won by such and such. And then person two goes, and nigga, so, and matter of fact, you can get around right now too, because it sounds like you talking shit. Most relatable video of the year. I love that video. I love that because I was like, I've actually had that happen. And I'll tell the story again. I lost the fight. You win some, you fucking lose some, right? Be like that sometimes. But I went back to the work and niggas was clowning me. And a fat guy came up to me and was like, nigga, you can't fight. And I was like, well, we can find out. I said something to the assortment of this. Paraphrasing, it was a couple years ago, and I've done a lot of different shit since then. This is how the conversation kind of went. Paraphrase. But facts. 100%. situation happened. Dude says, you can't fight. And I said, and so you win some, you lose some. Matter of fact, you can find out if you want to. I carry the gloves in my car all the time. So what you want to do? We can find out. He didn't say anything. He just made a face. And I said, I don't give a fuck. No. So he didn't say anything. He just made a face. And then a couple minutes go by. He's still standing there. It was like 1-2 minutes that he stood there. And he doesn't say anything. And I said, so nigga, I don't really give a fuck. So what you want to do after work? We can box. And he walks off. And then the next day, he says, yeah, I saw the fight. You didn't land any punches. And I was like, yes, I did. I landed like 2, which I did. I hit the guy in the nose and bloodied his nose. He was like, no, you didn't. I saw the fight. I was like, well, you obviously didn't watch the fight. Let's go ask the guy right now. The guy, and I said, hey, dude, did I not hit you in the nose and make it bleed? He said, yes. No, yeah. Dude 3 says, yes. You hit me in the nose and hurt my nose and made it bleed. That's how that conversation went between the 2 days after that. And I was like, all right, but I bet that dude a gram, and he never paid me the gram. The guy that said that I didn't land any punches, I was like, let's bet a gram, bro. Nigga didn't pay me. Remember? Yes. And then the guy I tried to fight again, which I ended up fighting again. I fought the dude, one of the dudes that said I couldn't fight, and kicked his ass. And then I fought another guy. No. I got my rematch with the dude I lost to. Kicked his ass. Kicked his brother's ass. And then I fought one of the dudes that said that I couldn't fight. But I didn't fight the fat guy. So, who's the champ? Nigga? Also, yelling doesn't help my throat. I would like to think I've come a long way since street fighting, but I still have it in me though. Because I be still having that raw fucking street fighter. I'm supposed to be a martial artist. Got a problem, nigga? Oh, y'all getting all of this. This is gonna be raw. You can get all of this, even if it's dead air. It's never dead air. Oh, they did that. Whatever. So either the struggle is real or they're just glorifying the struggle of blonde white women. Because, like, I feel like blonde white women that are pretty might have it pretty easy. I know that's stereotypical. I want equality for all that. Because there was, like, I saw this article. It was, like, NASA engineer, says she has to get a second job. And I was like, what? Do I really want to read this? See how pretty this lady is? I don't want to hear about her struggles. Because all she has to do is charge like $25,000 for a fuck. Right back on top. I don't want to hear about her struggles. I don't want to hear about your struggles. That's why. If I could charge $25,000 to fuck a woman and she was willing to pay, right back on top. If a woman wanted to pay me $25,000, now you see why I didn't really want to necessarily read the article. I just wanted to talk about it. I don't know this lady. I don't know her struggles. But apparently, it's wise to not live above your means, so maybe it was poor planning before that anyway. We all need a little help, though. Like, I can even say that I've been delusional to think that I haven't had any help. We all have a little help. We all have a little help. We all need a little help. Just like Bill Withers' Lean on Me is motherfucking C, D, E, F, F, E, D, C, B, A. Yeah. No, C, B, A. No, what? No, yeah. Yeah, it's C, B. What? It's C, D, E, F. F, E, D, C. Yeah, it's like 4 notes. Main of it. Yeah, nigga. I just played it the other day. It's C, D, E, F, F, E, D, C. Alright. Anyway. We all, and there's a couple people that I be thinking about. They're always talking shit, bro. They be acting like they just got it from the bottom and shit like that. But when you actually look into them and actually get to know them, they make some of the same, if not worse, mistakes that I make, man. And they be acting like they the king of the crop, like they just got it from the bottom. All that shit talking. They swear they can, bro. You should just listen to them. The delusional shit. One of these fools, I could start roasting right now. But, eventually this podcast is going to get out regardless. And you talking about me? I have to confront that situation. Yes. And you be like, man, you act like you got the biggest, baddest motherfucker to walk up and down this street, bro. Like, you just got it out the mud and shit. And you didn't. Stop talking to me like... yeah, stop talking to me like I'm supposed to... stop talking to me like casting stones and hiding your hand and shit. Oh, I think the song "Rain Down on Me" by Ariana Grande is talking about cum shots. I don't give a fuck. Just like whenever they talk about the drip and shit like that, I'm gonna put the drip on her plate. Fucking cocaine. I got drip for sale. Cocaine, fool. Cocaine. No, I don't care. How you gonna sell swag, bro? How you gonna sell swag? How you gonna sell swag? Yo, yeah. How you gonna tell somebody, yeah, man, you can look like this if you pay me? What? Maybe that means I can get you a record deal. That's the only thing I can think of. You selling clothes. That's what, and how you carry yourself. You can't sell that shit. You just watch people. That's copycat shit. How you gonna sell that? That's like wish it, want it, do it. I got drip for sale. They're talking about fucking Coke, bro. They're talking about Coke. I got drip for sale. You're not going to convince me otherwise. How about that? I don't give a fuck. It's my perception. It's my fucking podcast. They're talking about Coke. I'm going to put the drip on her plate. You going to put some swag on her plate? You going to put some swag on her plate? How you going to do that? This is what I look like and how I talk. I'm going to put it on your plate. They're talking about fucking Coke. Drip. Now, Yo Gotti's not probably... Oh. I got drip for something. They're talking about Coke, bro. They're talking about fucking Coke. I was thinking about this Travis Scott Astroworld thing, and some of that shit ain't his fault, though. I know I gave him a little shit about, sacrifices for his supposedly wife, the Kardashian, new baby, right? But really and truly, there was something out there that said his music does that shit. But, people broke into that. How is he going to control that? Some of those people chose their fate when they decided to break the law and fucking run into a concert that they weren't supposed to necessarily be in. So there's that, too. We're all, oh, yeah, Travis Scott was performing this, that, and the third. But niggas was breaking into this shit. And then the people that got hurt, you did all that for a dude. Well, you might get some money out of him, so I guess he can't help you. Depending on who you are, but you're going to have to show proof that you purchased the ticket. If you got hurt, you're trying to come up off this money. He's like, well, where's your ticket? Because we saw a lot of motherfuckers running through, and they going to probably do you like they did the fucking White House thing and be like, is this you breaking the fucking law? They getting into a concert that you're not supposed to be in. Now you want to case dismissed. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Like, some of those people broke in to the fucking concert and then probably got hurt, right? If you're single right now, it's because you're for the streets. And I know you're looking at yourself probably going, no, not me. Yes, you. I know it hurts. Accept it. Be a better person. Figure out what you can do to get into a long-term relationship. Because prove me wrong about this. This has been another live-ass motherfucking podcast. I'm signing the fuck out.